Live from the WAME News Center, this is the 6 o'clock news. Iredell County's trusted news leader with Bryson Davis.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Emily Sigmon in this evening for Bryson Davis. We begin tonight with the ongoing impacts of last weekend's winter storm as Iredell County continues to deal with lingering ice, road concerns, and widespread closures. Iredell County remains under winter impacts tonight, with schools closed Tuesday and several government offices adjusting operations due to unsafe travel conditions. City offices in Troutman, Mooresville, and Statesville remain closed today as crews continued cleanup efforts and monitored road conditions. Iredell-Statesville schools also stayed closed, citing concerns over untreated roads, lingering ice, and cold temperatures. While many main roads have improved, officials say secondary and residential streets remain slick, especially during the early morning and overnight hours when refreezing is possible. Drivers are being urged to use caution and limit travel if they can. Cold weather is expected to continue through the week, and daytime highs staying in the 30s and overnight lows dropping into the teens and low 20s. Forecasters are also tracking the potential for additional winter precipitation this weekend, including the chance for snow. Officials say even light accumulation could lead to hazardous conditions due to cold ground temperatures. Residents are encouraged to stay informed, check local updates, look out for neighbors, protect pets, and continue preparing for prolonged cold weather as recovery efforts continue. As residents continue to deal with cold temperatures and lingering winter impacts, officials are also warning about a new threat taking advantage of the weather. Duke Energy customers across the Carolinas are being warned about a wave of fraudulent text messages claiming there are scheduled rolling power outages or forced outages due to freezing conditions. Officials say in just the past few days, scammers have been using cold weather and concerns about power reliability to create urgency, attempting to trick customers into clicking malicious links. Duke Energy confirms the messages are not legitimate. The scam texts often appear as urgent alerts, directing recipients to click a link for more information. Those links can lead to fake websites designed to steal personal or financial information or install malware on a device. Duke Energy reminds customers that while the company may send legitimate alerts, it will never threaten immediate disconnection, ask for passwords or banking information, or demand payment through prepaid cards, gift cards, or wire transfers. Customers are urged not to click on any links in unexpected text messages, to delete the message and mark it as spam. Anyone with concerns about their service is encouraged to verify information directly through the official Duke Energy website or mobile app, or by contacting the company using the phone number listed on their bill. Officials say scam activity often increases during severe weather events and encourage customers to remain cautious. Still ahead, Statesville police are asking for your help identifying two suspects connected to a CVS larceny. The images you need to see next.
When you're diagnosed with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you just want to feel better. Steroids help get my symptoms under control, but they come with problems and long-term risks. I need to look out for my future health. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation changed everything. They encouraged me to take action and even helped me find a specialist. We now have a plan that works for today and tomorrow. Don't put off finding an answer. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Statesville police are asking for the public's help in identifying two individuals connected to larceny at a CVS pharmacy. According to the Statesville Police Department, the theft occurred on Saturday, January 17th at a CVS location in the city. Investigators have released images of the two suspects and say they may have information critical to the case. Police described suspect 1 as a white female with dark hair, wearing a dark jacket and a ball cap, dark pants, and carrying a black purse. Suspect 2 is described as a white female with red or pink hair, wearing a dark hoodie and jeans. Authorities believe the 2 individuals are connected to the theft and are asking anyone who recognizes them to come forward. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Statesville Police Department at 704-878-3406. Tips can also be submitted anonymously through the department's tip line. Police say assistance from the public can play a key role in resolving cases like this one. Fire crews responded early this morning to a working camper fire on Howard's Bridge Road in Yadkin County. According to the Union Grove Fire and Rescue, the call came in around 3:07 a.m. Crews assisted the Buck Shoals Fire Department after a camper became fully involved with flames, spreading to a nearby shed. Union Grove Fire and Rescue deployed Tanker 2 and personnel, with crews operating on scene for approximately an hour and a half to bring the fire under control and prevent further spread. No injuries were reported. Fire officials have not released a cause or damage estimate. The incident remains under investigation. Still ahead, a Troutman man is behind bars facing multiple sex offender registration and probation violation charges. And like it or not, tax season has officially begun.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, love you always.
Everything I do
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver. And we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
A Troutman man is facing multiple charges related to sex offender registration violations and probation violations following his arrest earlier this week. According to jail records, Justin Michael Sprodling, 43, of Troutman, was arrested on January 20th and booked into the Iredell County Detention Facility by the Iredell County Sheriff's Office. Sprodling is charged with failure to notify a change of address as a sex offender, being a sex offender at or near child premises, and violating sex offender residence restrictions. Court records also show multiple probation violation charges. A $150,000 secured bond was set on the failure to notify charge. Additional secured bonds of $20,000 per count were issued for several probation violations. Bond information for some of the remaining charges was not immediately available. Investigators have not released further details surrounding the circumstances of the arrest. Tax season is officially underway as taxpayers across the country begin filing their federal income tax returns for the 2025 tax year. The Internal Revenue Service began accepting and processing individual tax returns this week, marking the start of the annual filing period that runs through April 15th, the deadline for most taxpayers. Officials expect millions of returns to be filed over the coming weeks and are encouraging taxpayers to file early to avoid delays and reduce the risk of identity theft. Filing electronically and choosing direct deposit remains the fastest way for most taxpayers to receive refunds. This year's tax season also includes several changes that could affect refunds and deductions depending on individual circumstances. Taxpayers are encouraged to review their documents carefully, including W-2s and other income records, before filing. As filing activity increases, officials are also warning taxpayers to be on the lookout for scams, including fraudulent emails, calls, and text messages claiming to be from tax authorities. Taxpayers are urged to verify information and avoid sharing personal or financial details with unknown sources. With tax season now officially underway, residents are encouraged to stay informed, file accurately, and take advantage of available resources to help navigate the filing process. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Emily Sigmon. With winter weather still impacting the area, keep it right here on WAME for the latest updates. Stay safe and have a good night.
Stay informed. Stay ahead. WAMEnews.com. Social and on air.